The Jaguar XF was introduced back in 2007 as the replacement of the S-Type, and it is based on the very same DW98 Ford platform. The suspension came from the XK, and the styling compared to the S-Type is simply fantastic. Stretching almost 5 meters long, the XF's wheelbase brings it head-to-head with some very good cars like the 5 Series, the E-Class, the A6, and the CTS. Prices start at $62,000, which is very reasonable for a luxury sedan, and right off the bat, you need to know that those reliability issues from the past that haunted Jaguar's name seem to be solidly addressed and now solved. For the money, you get quite the package: 19-inch rims, fully leather-wrapped interior, power sunroof, suede roof liner, heated and ventilated seats, navigation, rear-view camera, cruise control, speed limiter, adaptive front lighting, TPMS, all-around airbag, LED daytime Servotronic power steering, auto start-stop system, an amazing audiophile-level Meridian sound system, Bluetooth connectivity, push-button start, and ambient lighting settings. The exterior design is surprisingly discreet, as one unfamiliar with the XF has no idea what it is. The front grille is well sized, and the mean-looking headlights shout, "Get out of the way!" The long hood and low roofline give it an aerodynamic look, and the rounded rear looks muscular in nature, and the dual exhausts keep symmetry in place. The 19-inch rims fill the wheel arch as well, and their design is chic and timeless. Open any door and the aura of luxury will smack you right in the face. The superb upmarket leather trim is stitched with precision and is found seat to dash. Even the roof liner is dark gray suede,
which takes this interior to the next level. The way this cabin is built does feel really special.
Fit and finish are beyond words, and in this category, the XF blows its competition away. Truth be told, this is what Jaguars should be like anyway.
The interior design is simplistic. Straight cuts and controls tucked neatly away
make up the recipe used. Both wood and aluminum have been used to complement the leather, and the luxurious feel inside the cabin is endorsed by space and comfort. The seats are plush and supportive, and adjustable in every possible way. Adjusting the length of the bottom of the seat is appreciated as much as the heated steering wheel, which in turn is power adjustable for both height and reach. Needless to say, the ideal driving position is redefined in the XF. Passengers making their way to the back will enjoy a fantastic view to the front, and it's only then when you really realize how beautiful this cabin is. Once your eyes have feasted enough on the interior, you'll find that both headroom and legroom are enough for a long journey, and you can start enjoying the quiet ride accompanied by the perfect Meridian sound system. The width of the rear seats would have been enough for 3 passengers, but the high center tunnel doesn't really help. The trunk is a bit shallow due to the low roofline, but despite the price it pays for beauty, it's still a very useful 500 liters. The rear seats are also foldable to create more space for loading longer items.
Driving the XF is an exciting event start to end.
The grip around the thick steering wheel, the pulsating start button, and supercharged growl are elements no one can ever get fed up with. Hold down the start button and voila! The air vents flip around and sound like flaps retracting on a Boeing 737. The gear selector rises from hell, and all you have to do to feel alive again is turn the dial to drive and let go of the brake pedal.
The new 3-liter V6 supercharged engine is fuel efficient, and it delivers 340 ponies straight from the Queen's Cavalry
and 332 pound-feet of torque that take care of the heavy body. 0 to 100 takes 5.9 seconds, while the top speed is limited to 250 kilometers an hour. The XF is and feels fast.
The 8-speed automatic ZF transmission might be optimized for fuel economy, but it still shifts through gears as quickly as a magician shifts through a deck of cards.
Fuel economy is very reasonable. 10.9 liters per 100 kilometers combined is in fact a very decent number considering the weight and power of this beast. On the move, the XF is very quiet and refined, no annoying vibrations are present, and the absence of rattles and squeaks is very impressive. The ride is comfortable, but not in a floaty kind of way. Body movements are damped well and are quickly dealt with. On the highway, the XF makes distances feel shorter, so you'll never say no to a longer journey. On twisty country roads, the XF corners with little to no body roll, and the all-wheel drive system keeps traction limits as high as possible. During our test, we achieved 0.81 G without even pushing too hard, and that shows that the car is very competent. Entering corners and aiming for the apex is exciting as the rear-wheel drive temperament kicks in and oversteer is the initial tendency. Going back on the crisp throttle when exiting the corner restores the balance as all four wheels pull you out with confidence. If at that point it remained rear-wheel biased, we would have been talking about one of the most exciting cars to drive in the segment. The way it is though, it ensures that every adventure has a happy ending. The steering in dynamic mode gets the desired weight and feedback is very informative. The brake pedal feels sharp and the braking power is impressive. From 100 kilometers an hour, the XF came to a complete stop in just 41 meters with no brake fade symptoms appearing. I was a cat lover to begin with, but this big cat is worth more than just your love. It's worth a partnership and I say go for it. It does everything as well as the E-Class and the 5 Series. It feels even classier and it's cheaper. So the winner is the Jag.